Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well. This is the preview of West Ham versus Bournemouth live at the London Stadium at 5:30 on New Year's Day. As always, let's do a shout out to the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired this season's away kit. There's also Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts and sweatshirts. There's also the Boys of 86 in there. There's the Bobby Moore Memorial Game shirt in there. There's the Paolo Di Canio 2000 shirt for both home and away. There's loads of stuff in there, guys, stuff you would really like. So any purchases made through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally get will be going directly to Isla's Fight. So thank you very much for any purchases even that you are making. Now, the referee for this game is Graham Scott, with assistance of Neil Davis and Mark Scholes on either touchline. Fourth official was Tim Robinson. VAR official is Lee Mason. And also assistant VAR is Nick Hopton. Now, Bournemouth haven't won since their last trip to London, which is when they beat Chelsea 1-0 on the 14th of December. Two reasons why we're not going to get a result out of this. It was verified by reliable sources that Eddie Howe was keen to land the West Ham job, as I previously talked about. And if he doesn't sign a new contract, then he is free in the summer, which he could still be in line for the West Ham job, depending on how things go with David Moyes. You know, he could be on the shortlist again for the summer if he doesn't sign a new contract with Bournemouth. So let's see how that one progresses. Last time out, Bournemouth were beaten 2-0 by Brighton. PremierInjuries.com show a lot of injuries, to be honest with you. There's an injury to thigh injury to Nathan Ake. His estimated return is the 3rd week of January. Ankle injuries to Adam Smith. His likely return is the 18th of January. There's long-term injuries to Arnaut and Juma Groeneveld, I think you pronounce that, and David Brooks with ankle injuries. Charlie Daniels with a knee injury. Joshua King and Jack Stacey are being assessed for their thigh injuries alongside with Lloyd Kelly. So a lot of injuries for Bournemouth. But Simon Francis is having a late fitness test for this game as he's coming back from his knee injury. So we'll see who's available for that. Now, 61% of everybody that's been watching these videos are unsubscribed. So guys, if you're enjoying the content, and I hope you are, and I really hope you enjoyed the Bobby Moore video that went up earlier today, and you want to know more about me and also when these new videos are going up, then by all means please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to see when new content is going up. After all, if you guys subscribed, you would push the channel well over 1,300 subscribers. So it'd be fantastic if you guys did. It'd be really nice to get to 1,300. We've been stagnant around the 1,200 figure for quite a while now, so it'd be nice to get that figure a little bit higher up. Now, turning to West Ham, obviously David Moyes was appointed yesterday night as the West Ham manager. Even I wish it was the owner. West Ham manager on an 18-month contract. It was also confirmed over the weekend that Huselos and the rest of Pellegrini's backroom staff were also sacked, which means we've got hardly any scouting people available now. It seems it's the same way with Bilic, and I think with Allardyce as well, that Karen Brady was sent in to sack Pellegrini. Another reason why we're never going to get a decent high-level manager at this club. You know, because Sullivan and Gold are cowards when it comes to trying to get somebody sacked. They make the decision and send the public face down to do their dirty work. I've said it before on numerous videos. It's just, and what makes it worse is David Sullivan is now our director of football. I reckon. There's no other options available, and that's not good. That's not good. We're not going to be any decent team ever again, I don't think. I said it before many times. While the two Davids are in charge, Brady is the public face. She's not really in charge of anything that main day to day. We're not gonna get anything under these managers. These owners. We're really not. Now, I'm sure when David Moyes was going through his negotiations, he's got a lot more power than when he came in on that interim basis last time round. I'm sure he's going to be is already working with them to identify some transfers that we need. I mean, obviously, guys, there's a transfer video coming up on New Year's Day, so to check that out. So these are players that are certainly the positions and possible players that we could be bringing in. None of, as far as I know, we're not linked to any of the players that I talk about. But keep an eye out for that. That's going up at 12 o'clock on New Year's Day. But I'm sure that David Moyes is going to have some. He's going to have some more power in charge of transfer targets. It would make no sense to bring him in otherwise, especially this time of the year. But as I said in the reaction video yesterday, let's get behind him and see how it goes. PremierInjuries.com are showing a new injury, which is Yarmolenko suffering with a thigh injury yet, and there's at the moment, and there's no return date scheduled as yet. It was good to see that Winston Reid was in the squad for the Leicester game, but he didn't play. I don't think he's fit enough to do it yet, but at least he's back in and around the squad. That makes things really, really good from our point of view. Now, let's talk about the starting 11. Now, I honestly think that Moyes is going to go with pretty much the 3-5-2 that I wanted to have against Leicester, which is basically Fabianski in goal, Balbuena, Ogbonna and Diop making up the back three. Fredericks and Masuaku out on either wing. Anderson and Fornals in the attacking midfield positions, and Allaire and Antonio up front. So guys, thank you very much for your time. If you're new round here, welcome. It's great to see you. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to have updates on when new content is coming out, then by all means, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to see when new video is going up. And by all means, put your comments in the comment section below. As always, guys, I want to know what you're thinking on this. Do you agree with my formation? Would you like to see the same thing? Or would you make any changes for that matter? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please click the like button. Please also share this content as well with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. But in the meantime, guys, unless you see the video that's going up tomorrow, the day 7 of 12 days of a West Ham Christmas, then I wish you a very, very happy New Year. But stick around for the video tomorrow. That's again going up at midday because it's discussing the academy players. So I think you guys will enjoy that. But if not, have a great New Year, and I will see you next year. Take care now. Don't get too pissed. All the best. Bye bye.